I'm going to show you how I look at the stocks each day and follow along. Starts off by going to the Apple stocks account. Look at everything that's in red. I think my portfolio is going to go down, but I put all the losers on top and then the big ones on the bottom because I want to buy more and I want to see large changes that go on. So it's in ascending order. So I see the biggest loser on top, and I don't own all of these stocks. These are ones I just kind of look at, and it's in the sectors that I want to invest in. So it's in growth funds, indexes, the Magnificent Seven, and technology. Then there's one in here that's healthcare. Then there's crypto and gold and silver for commodities. That's really the only things that I want to buy right now because that's the information that I'm gathering. I know you're supposed to talk about diversification and stuff, and I mean, I tried to. I think the S&P is rather diversified, kind of, even though 40% of it's like 10% of the, or 10% of companies, or 10 companies make up 40% of the S&P, but that's just what I'm comfortable on right now. You'll probably understand it more. So I'm basically just do a scroll through this, see if there's any big changes. I know I'm mostly in the S&P, so the S&P changed by 0.2% today, and not really a big deal. Robinhood changed by 11%. So I already kind of know what I'm invested in, but then I'll swipe to this one. This is one of the accounts that I have, and I'll look at how much it changed. So you saw Robinhood changed by 11%. Wow, I must have made a lot of money today. No, my portfolio only went up by 0.14. So that means like I'm heavily invested in S&P because that barely changed, and then Robinhood I don't have much money in. And then also since the S&P changed by 0.22, I also had a couple losers in there today, which I'm assuming was the crypto. Go back there. We don't have much crypto in there either. Oh, Amazon, Nvidia. That's what knocked it down mostly. So I'll look at that. I'll look at this, and then I compare that. So I try to compare the trends. One, I see where I'm at in my account, and then two, I see where the trends are. Three, I'm going on YouTube, and I listen to probably 4 to 6 hours a day. I'll go here, my watch later, and then there's going to see a whole bunch of a diary of a CEO. I'm going to listen to a whole bunch of financial guys, and then a whole bunch of AI stuff. So a lot of it's financial, current events, and then also technology as well. And I'll take that information and compare what the stocks are doing. And then also I get other information that I find on Instagram and now another website. I'm always trying to find more information. So Instagram or the Wall Street Journal, my grandpa gives me paper copy still, or a new, I'm not connected to the internet right now, a new website called Dataroma, which I'm playing with a website scraper from Nate Herc off YouTube to try to analyze what all the big dogs are doing. And then if I see anything change, like see, everybody's selling this Warrior Met Coal, or that a lot of people are selling Google here. That's consensus activity. A lot of people are selling Google. Then I'll just look it up on Google, or yeah, I guess I'll look it up on Google and then try to figure it out from there. But that's kind of how I look at the stocks. Nothing super complicated. Trying to build just an overall thesis of it. I'm not a day trader at all. I'm just trying to pick good companies at a good price. We sold $15,000 the last week, and basically we're sitting on 30 to 35%, not percent, 30 to 35 grand, which is maybe 10 to 12% maybe of the portfolio in cash right now. I'm just waiting to put it back in. I'm not putting any in for the future now because I think the market's too high. But once I do, it's going to be basically an index funds, Amazon, Magnificent Seven, maybe emerged markets. But there's one excluding China that's been doing particularly well. Maybe Bitcoin if it really goes down. So that's what I do to look it up. Usually it's all on my phone. And now maybe we'll add this website scraper as well. So thank you. Have a good day.